somebody who clicks on your ad, for example, but doesn't complete the form in any way, shape, or form, right? You can remarket to them as well. You can identify who has interacted with your online ad and then send them more information, and presumably until they do respond. So how do you do that? Are you guys typically just Facebook or Google? I mean, you talked about LinkedIn. So do you advertise on all channels? And how do you decide which are the most effective?
It's a great question, Adam. And you know, it's what's so cool about digital is like we talked about in the beginning a little bit, is that it's all trackable, and there's so much data to gather that you can really come into your strategy with a thesis and test it out. So for us, figuring out the social media channels that made the most sense was really a lot of trial and error, and starting with a thesis around who our customer was, or who were the people that we wanted to engage. So not just customers, but stakeholders, maybe, for example, people in PR or other types of stakeholders that would be interacting with your business. We really came to after some trial and error, we figured out that what made sense was to come to each social media channel with a thesis around, okay, who are the people that we believe are active on LinkedIn? Okay, do we think it's our borrowers? Do we think it's people that are passively investing in real estate? What are the quote unquote watering holes for each individual audience that we engage with as our business? So as I said, it was a lot of trial and error. So what we then did was we ran tests on each of these social media platforms. So for example, we would run a 4-week targeted marketing campaign messaging around one particular type of audience. So for example, I think on Facebook, we started off attempting to reach passive investors on there with a particular type of messaging. And we ran a test over 4 weeks, and we said, okay, this is how many clicks we would expect to get. This is how many leads we would expect to get from this campaign. And at the end of it, we found that, okay, so maybe we actually fell short of our goal. And so we decided that, okay, so maybe this isn't the right platform at this time for that
message and for that audience, right?
Exactly. And what's interesting is that if you run these tests simultaneously across platforms, you'll start to notice that maybe LinkedIn, you tend to get a particular type of customer or lead or prospect that engages with you, that you get more leads from, that you get more activity from on there. So